watching a rescue team in action, one of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
Straight days, our sunshine has been slightly liquid. Torrential rains are turning many areas of Los Angeles County into lakes and rushing rivers. Many people are stranded. Many others are being evacuated. The Pacific Coast Highway is closed to all traffic. Stay home. Drive as little as possible. We will bring you more news as it happens.
How about some more coffee, Wes?
Don't mind if I do, Fatty, as long as we're drinking on borrowed time.
Funny how quiet this phone's been. I expected we'd be yanked back on duty long ago.
Mommy, Daddy! Mommy, Daddy, I just gotta go outside for a while.
Not unless you have a boat parked outside, sweetheart.
Susan, what on earth are you going to do with those animals in this storm?
Save them. Jimmy Moss, he's still in an Ozark, and he said if any animals needed to be taken care of, he'd take them along with him.
I hope he builds it large enough to take along a few human animals anyway.
Susan, you pick up that phone and tell Jimmy you are certainly not going out in weather like this.
But the teacher in Sunday school said Noah saved the whole world by building that ark.
Oh, Pigeon, I'm sure that Mr. Noah had a little more know-how about building an ark than Jimmy Moss. I think you and the animals would be safer here, don't you?
Mommy?
Go on.
Oh. No sound coming out.
Line must be down.
I thought we were awfully lucky having you two home this long.
We interrupt this program with a flash bulletin from Ivy Canyon. Flood control authorities are issuing a special warning to all residents of Ivy Canyon. It is now believed that water pressure in the dam has risen beyond the safety point. All available sheriff, fire department, and disaster units are requested to assist in the immediate evacuation of the homes in this canyon.
That's it, Skip. Let's go check in at the station. See you later, Patty.
Bye. Well, I hope we're still afloat by the time you get back.
I think this is a pretty seaworthy house. Besides, it's got a great skipper.
They said they were lucky to get us before the phone went dead. It's about the dam above us, Father. They say it may not hold. They're sending a truck to move us out.
Just let them try. Did you shoot the double bolt on the door? Did you?
I was just going to. All this rain, Father, it eats at the foundations. They say it isn't safe to stay here any longer.
They say. I say it is. We built for this house. Ourselves.
But, Father...
Wilma and I, every stick of it, I know what's safe and what's not safe.
We know the breed.
Don't we, Wilma?
We've seen them on the veldt.
Trooping to the kill. Hyenas. Vultures so thick you had to beat them off the carcass with a club. We won't let them bait us out that way, will we, Millie? $20,000 in gold and silver coin. Hard cash. You know where I have it hid?
No, Father, I don't know.
Good girl. Always say that, no matter who asks. Banks can fail, Millie. Mother and I found that out. 31. Better places to keep our bright pennies, Millie, than banks. Better ways to guard them. I never did let you inside my private lodge, did I?
No, Father.
Why? Why do you think?
I don't know.
That's the whole reason. So you won't know. As if you knew what's hid there and where it's hid. They'd get it, wouldn't they, Millie?
I don't know, Father.
It's an old elephant hunter's trick. Never let your #1 boy carry the purse. We never did.
But Father, if they're getting everyone out of the canyon, there must be real danger.
They'd like us to believe that, wouldn't they? They'll try anything, Millie. Even bursting dams.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the rain is stopping.
Any panic into this, but the operator at the dam says if that rain starts again, we got less than half an hour to clear out.
We've checked every house in the canyon. Evacuation's underway. Only one family giving us any trouble.
Who is it? We'll flush them out for the washout.
That fellow Wild, he's a mental case, but I got the word to his daughter.
Well, the people in this canyon are your responsibility. It's a little late to be ringing doorbells. The last weather report's not good. At least we got some help. Hey, stick around. We'll need you to show us the way.
Sure.
Watch out for that fallen tree, Skip.
That's it.
Is that a light beam up ahead?
Looks like it.
Rescue 8 to LA, spotted light beam, top of Ivy Canyon at scene.
Billings again. Superintendent #7. Can you hear me?
Not very clear.
I'm not getting you very loud and clear. Now listen. There's a definite fissure opening on the main wall.
Have you got all the valves open?
Sure, we got every valve wide open. But those emergency hatches can't handle a river.
You think she'll hold through the night?
Yeah, it might hold. If that blasted rain doesn't start coming down again.
Another storm front moving down the coast threatens to end the brief respite from the severe rains in the Los Angeles area. Small craft warnings are out and evacuation is underway.
Oh, Tripoli here has brought down 3 male lions, Millie.
Father, what are you going to do?
You know what storms wash up? Scavengers. Thieving, trespassing hyenas. They're afraid to walk out in the light of day. But I'll be ready for them.
Father, no.
Oh, not with old Tripoli here. Unless other measures fail. Well, man, I always brought our game out alive. Most times, anyway. You wait here, as always.
Yes,
If anyone tries to get in, don't open the door. Don't even answer. If anyone sneaks through, I'll be waiting in the garden.
Father, be careful.
Isn't haunted, the spooks are sure missing a good bet.
Old Wild may be off his rocker, but he's no ghost. Lives alone here with his daughter. Nobody I know's ever seen the inside of this place.
We're gonna.
Watch it, Skip. You okay?
Scared more than anything else. Lucky there wasn't much voltage.
Well, we won't give it a second chance. Skip, see if you can snap that chain with the mechanical axe. Who is this fellow Wild? A retired executioner or something?
Used to make big game movies in Africa. I lived 6 houses from him for years. Never saw him except in an old silent picture.
I'll see if there's a way in through the back. Can't wait here for an invitation.
I can't let you in.
You've got to, lady. We're a rescue team from the county fire department, helping to evacuate this area. If it starts to rain again, you could be trapped in a flood.
Miss Wild?
Yes?
Where's your father?
He's out at the lodge, I think.
The lodge?
That's the old barn at the end of the garden. He uses it as a study.
You better pack up what you need. We'll get your father.
No. Don't.
Why not?
Well, you see, my father's not very well.
Don't worry. We'll take care of him.
You don't understand. You see, ever since my mother died, he hasn't been himself. Even I'm not allowed near the lodge, and I take care of him.
She's terribly frightened. You better stay with her.
Sure.
Mr. Wild! Right here! Right down the end of the path. After my money, weren't you?
You're out of your mind. I'm a peace officer. Get me out of here, quick. My ankle feels like it's broke.
You can stay right here till you're ready to tell me who you really are.
Wild. Wild.
Right down the end of the path. Under the tree. Just follow the sound of my voice. I'm right here.
Wild. Mr. Wild.
At least we know where he is. You know what this thing's called?
Well, I don't know what you call it, but it could sure put some more holes in your head.
It's a Malayan spear trap.
Well, it's too close.
Now, I could swear I heard somebody calling for help. Come on, let's be careful. This whole place must be booby-trapped. Skip was right. We've gone out on some strange kinds of rescue responses. But this man we were trying to save from a flood was a victim of something more dangerous, a deranged mind.
He baited me into this.
Yeah, we know.
I think my ankle's busted.
No.
Easy.
Come on, settle right back here. I'll get a splint on in just a minute. Make a splint out of those prawns, Skip. You got a handkerchief?
Thanks.
By the looks of the sky, as soon as we get the sticks, we gotta get out of here.
No kidding. Take a look at that gizmo back there.
Yeah.
The last word from the operator at the dam says the pressure is still rising. He doesn't think it'll hold if this rain starts again. You better get your boys out of here. Okay. Everyone's been evacuated from the canyon except old man Wild and his daughter. The rescue truck is down there now, trying to get them out. You better call L.A. and tell them to contact that rescue truck. We're getting out of here, and they better head too if they haven't already. Volunteer worker drive you and Miss Wild out of the canyon. Better hurry up before it starts raining again.
What about you two? This is getting to be more of a law enforcement job than a rescue.
Well, that's a fact. Why should we stay and try to help a guy who'd rather kill us than be helped? I think this is a job for the boys in the white coats.
Can't argue with that. All right, easy now. Where's that man you missed?
He went to the patrol car to his radio.
Better come along with us. We're getting out of here.
No, wait. You're not going to leave without my father.
Not much else we can do, miss.
Look, I know all the trouble he's causing him, but please try a little longer. It's not just a question of saving his life. It's a question of maybe saving his mind. He's sick. He's not responsible.
Better take the car with you, Skip.
No, I'll stick. But just for the swim.
Well, I can't get much wetter than I am now.
I guess you'll have to go to the car alone. Don't you worry about a thing. Not a thing.
Thank you.
Well, here we go again.
Now that we knew for sure what we were up against, it didn't do to take any more chances of walking into pitfalls.
Take a look around the back, Skip.
All right, but be careful. This guy's got more tricks than the Magician's Convention.
Well, I hope this rain holds off for a while.
Door's unlocked. I'm waiting right here.
Well, that does it. Wild! You can hear that it's starting to rain again. That'll be only a matter of minutes before the dam goes. Bring a torrent of water down on this place. Every second you lose is hurting everybody's chance of getting out of this canyon alive.
Smart, aren't you? Even tried to use the rain to scare me out. I've been stalked by smarter animals than you.
Wes, I found a window around back. He's standing smack dab in the middle of that room. I think if you get his attention, I can nab it.
Go ahead and try.
I wanted them to get what's ours. Have to kill me, Carl. Get us here.
Up to here, boy.
Going for keeps now. It's live ammunition.
We can sure use some tear gas.
Any other way to get in that room, Sheriff?
No, even the windows are boarded up.
What about a smoke screen? That old burlap's probably damp. We can make a smudge pot with that lantern. At least he can't get a clean shot at us.
Go ahead and try it. It sure won't stop that rain.
Some other way to get in there.
Come on, I'm gonna feel you. You thieving poachers.
Out. We may not be able to make it out of Ivy Canyon.
You and the sheriff take the girl in the patrol car. Skip, you better go with them just in case they get stuck.
No, please, not without my father. He's all I've got in the world.
Are you to do any good to help tell him that, miss?
I'll try. Father! Father, it's Millie! It's Millie, Father!
Millie? Daughter? I don't know any Millie. Just another thieving happy! Time to steal my money!
There's only one person in the world he'd ever listen to. It was like the other half of him. His mind is worse. I know more than my mother shouted to him. He's the only one he'd ever listen to.
You better go with the others, miss. My partner and I'll stick here. Wait a minute, Sheriff.
It's crazy, but maybe that's the only thing that will work like fighting fire with fire. Skip, you and the sheriff keep talking to him.
Okay.
This is one chance to save your father with your help. It could be dangerous.
You Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Does he keep any of your mother's things around here?
Well, there's trunk's full inside.
Good. Give me a light, Sheriff. All right, Julie, lead the way and keep real low.
Right.
Well, we're not going to wait here all night. We got to get out of here before the road washed out. Man, we got to save your daughter, too. For the last time when you come out.
Not while I can squeeze a trigger. You think a few drops of rain will scare me? A hunter has to learn to live with fear. A man's an easier target than a charging rhino. Wilma could tell you that if she were here.
That jam may not last as long as my patience. The rain's getting harder. All right, well, I can hear you coughing in there. How long do you think you can hold out?
Longer than you can. I learned patience watching a mongoose fight a cobra. Why don't you come in and get me? You talk about butts, but you're not afraid of them. If you were, you wouldn't be waiting here. You're only afraid of me.
Most people who need rescuing want to help you if they can. But Wiles Forest was deeper than any he'd seen in Africa. I was gambling all our chances now on this one last trick.
I'm ready.
Not bad. Now you know what you're going to do.
Yes.
All right, Wiles, you win. We're pulling out. You can stay here and drown with your money if you want to.
For a field goal?
Might be more help if I knew what you were doing.
I told you you'd think I'd blown my cork.
I've come to take you with me, Craig.
Yes, Wilma. Through the storm. Through the rainforest.
Father. Father.
Come on, let's get out of this canyon and see if we can beat these left.
Come on, it's going to be fine.
Rescue 8 LA. Last person's evacuated from Ivy Canyon. Available.
10-4, Rescue 8.
You know, Wes, it took a flash flood to set that girl free. Think the old man will ever make it?
Well, I don't know, Skip. Doubt he's outside the walls of that old house. Maybe the walls of his mind won't be so high.
Speaking about houses, I wonder if mine's still there.
Well, if it isn't...